Hi guys, Mike back again with another Blood Angel Armies update. This is my second Stormraven. I have recently painted one up for the Help for Heroes charity build, and I bought that one myself and donated that one to the charity. But this one I won. IDIC Beer held a Mirror Universe competition where you had to post videos of stuff you might normally not post, or so we had the experience of Michael from the Mirror Universe, my Mirror Universe counterpart, creating a new hobby room for me. If you've not seen it, it is in previous videos, and you'll see a chap that looks a bit like me but with more hair and some bizarre accent. Anyway, so as a result of winning that competition, Nick said he would send something that was suitably appropriate for the winner, and clearly as a Blood Angels collector, there's nothing more appropriate than a nice big Stormraven Gunship. So this is it. I've just taken the shrink off. Here's the shrink. So it's been sitting there for a minute. So I wanted to get the Help for Heroes Stormraven out of the way, and I wanted to get my Spartan Assault Tank out of the way, done, because that's been sitting there forever. So here we go. Here is the Stormraven. We all know, we've all been through it. We all know what's in there and what they look like. So basically, I'm going to just build it and paint it and show you what the results are. So I'm not sure how many parts this video is going to be in. I'll probably show you again once it's built, and then paint it and show you again. So that's it for me for now, and I will see you in a sec. And that's it. Right, from opening box to painting the beast, it's this is done, apart from the base, of course. So I should firstly say a massive thank you to Nick over at IDIC Beer, who sent me this, basically. This was a competition win for his Mirror Universe competition, which I was lucky enough to win. And for the winner, he said that he would buy something suitably themed for the winner. And clearly, I'm Blood Angels through and through. And what is more Blood Angels than a Blood Angels flyer that now every army can field. There we go. But yeah, enough said about that. So this is it. This is my new Stormraven. Those of you that have seen the previous video on the Spartan Assault Tank will notice that I put some white accents on the tank, and I quite like the look of that, so I decided to do some white accents on the Stormraven as well. So we'll take a tour. So I mean, this is just my painting base. So that's that. I've got another base for it that I haven't painted yet. I'll get around to that at some point. But the ship's finished, and I thought I'd just give you a tour. So we start on the sides, I suppose. So basically, did some white detailing, just some white stripes. Picked that out and did some white stripes on the sides as well. So what we're going to do is just have a bit of a tour. So basically, all airbrushed with red, sort of highlighted and low-lighted and shaded and stuff, and then kind of gone in with the black and kind of sooted up areas, and did some soot sort of streaks where the missiles kind of come out and fire, and they sort of scorch the top of the paintwork. Quite liking the effect on the cowling there, and then the back to the engines where it's kind of, you know, burnt and heated up. Did my old big transfer cut in half again a la the Spartan Assault Tank. Did exactly the same thing on the doors. So did that on the sides. Got some Blood Angel iconography. Didn't put the doors, didn't put the Hurricane bolters on. Went for the doors instead, and kind of painted these off separately, and sort of one of them kind of a different colour to the whiting, so it kind of stood out a bit more. Clearly the engines move. So got round. And we've got the these are magnetised. On my other Stormraven, I've got plasmas. Now I thought I'd go with the las cannons, and when I get a next one, I shall go for the whatever the other option is left. Bolters, is it? So this is all removable. This turns clearly. Just did a bit of blue screen there type thing. painted up the servitor. I don't know why I bother making that removable, because it's, you know, you don't really take it off, to be fair, but wanted to magnetise those weapons. So that's that. Went for the flamers up front. We've got flamed effect flamers, and the cockpit's removable. Went for a different kind of looking effect in the cockpit. Painted up the marine. That's just removable there. Got the Aquila on front. Painted up all the seals. Again, I don't tend to put anything on them. It's so got the lights up front and the assault ramp. Now detailing there that you get with the kit, the blood dropping wings. That's just the other side. Used a piece from the Baal Predator tank for that. I hadn't used that before. That was in my bits box. And then just the underside. Again, you can see the engines a little bit more clearly. Painted up the missiles, just grey missiles with white tips. Landing gears up, as you see. All this is closed. I've glued the hatches on because this doesn't close. This doesn't hold in properly, so just sooted it up. And this is glued closed as well, so the interior is not painted, to be fair. So yeah, there's the other transfer, the decal on the back there, and that's it. So that is my Stormraven Gunship. So thank you ever so much to Nick over at IDIC Beer. Fantastic prize. I've been painting Stormravens recently. I've painted another one for the Help for Heroes, which you'll see on a previous video, and that's it now. So I haven't got any more Stormravens at the moment. So I'll probably get another one though, to be fair, just to have a trio of Stormravens flying about the place. And just got the base to do, which I'll just show you quick. So basically, flying base, loads of spackle, filler. Basically, it's taken about a week to go off because I've just slapped it on basically, and just put loads of bits in there basically. So what I'm going to do, obviously it looks a bit weird now, but just bits out of the bits box. So I'm going to spray it all black, and then paint this as rock effect, and then kind of cover it in kind of sand and rock and flock, so it's all kind of it all kind of blends in. So I mean, obviously at the moment it looks a bit weird. Also, just a quick tip, those of you that aren't in the know, if you use the filler, it does have a tendency to chip. I mean, it's got to be dead dry, and you've got to leave it, you've got to give it the time to go off. But if you give it a coat of PVA, I've used aliphatic PVA for my boat building stuff, which is sandable, but I've gone on too thick, so it's dried yellow, which it would normally dry clear. But I'm spraying the whole thing anyway, so it makes no difference. But if you give it a coat of watered down PVA, this spackle won't chip. Well, he says the likelihood of it chipping is not, but if you give it the time to go off, it really does. It's solid. I mean, it's a solid lump of flipping filler. So that's it. So I mean, that's going to be the base ultimately. So I mean, that'll be that kind of effect, him just flying over kind of a wrecked site or whatever. So yeah, pretty pleased with this one. I like the red, has come out really nicely. Like the effects on the engines as well. Painted the engines completely separately and then glued it all together after I'd painted it, which was sort of took a bit more time on it. But yeah, pleased with the striping. Pleased with how the kind of white stripes kind of go into these white stripes, so it's kind of all sort of flows through. But yeah, comments, queries, questions, always appreciated. And can also give a massive shout out and thank you to my new subscribership and my old subscribership that continue with this channel through the Blood Angels Army updates, through the boat building, through the board games, and all my other little bits and bobs that I'm doing. So yes, many thank you to you all, and really appreciate it. So that's it for me for now. I don't know what's coming up next on Blood Angels. What I'm thinking is that we are imminent a new codex, which is going to make my entire army of 20-something thousand points completely redundant, I'd imagine, which is nice. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So I'm probably going to hold off painting anything to do with Blood Angels until the new codex comes out and I can have a look. Because even though I don't game, I don't play Warhammer 40k at all. I've never played a game in my life. I do like collecting the models, and I do like Blood Angels. Again, I've been collecting Blood Angels since I was 12, so that's a long, long time ago. You know, I'm nearly as old as Games Workshop, to be fair. So, so yeah, it's I'm going to wait for the new codex to come out, see what kind of impact that has on my current army, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I've got 2 more squads to do for my second company, so I'd probably build my last tactical squad and my last devastator squad as per codex today, just to finish that off, and then I will probably start again. I mean, I'll obviously keep everything I've got, but as per previous codex, and then sort of start collecting as per new codex and whatever new models and vehicles and stuff come out. I mean, there's rumours of new flyers, there's rumours of a new Dante or Mephiston sculpt, which will be nice because they are old, as you all know. There's rumours of like sanguinary priest terminators, there's rumours of all sorts of stuff, and my Blood Angels compadre over at 40k Warpaint, old Lou over there, he's as excited as I am, I'm sure. So I mean, like I say, I mean, I've been sitting on a few £100 for a couple of months now, to be fair, to get the new Blood Angel release when it comes out. But every Friday when Games Workshop send that email out saying what's coming this weekend or what's for pre-order the following weekend, it's not Blood Angels, it's not Blood Angels. And I had an email about Nurgle stuff this weekend, as you all did, I'm sure. So it's coming, and over at Bowls, there, you know, the rumour mill's running, and Lou kind of got me onto that. And so yeah, just looking, waiting. I mean, it's coming, it's imminent, I'm sure. I mean, I think Blood Angels is going to be the next codex, but whether it's the next, I don't think it's the next release. I think they've got some Warhammer stuff first, and then they're going to, and then Blood Angels is probably the next codex coming out. But you know, likely this. I mean, well, I'm fairly sure it's going to be this year. But we will see. Who knows, eh? Who knows what Games Workshop do in all their wisdom. But there we go. That's little ramble. See where we go, isn't it? And I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers, guys.